On today's New Hampshire beer tasting from Smut Lab, this aka Smuttynose Brewing Company out of Hampton, New Hampshire, I have Moonwater Tropical IPA. So, first off, Smut Labs is like an elaborate brew or whatever the brews that they do out of Smuttynose Brewing Company out of Hampton. It's their bigger series beers that they put out. Moonwater Tropical IPA is a New England style IPA. And let's just say it says, take your taste buds skinny dipping with the tropical notes of our latest New England IPA featuring Eldorado and Amarillo hops. So this is the can art. Got the nice lake or ocean water along with the skyline, and there is a moon right within the top of the test tube there. This comes in at 6.8% ABV. On the can it also says, hey, never moon a werewolf. So let's go ahead and crack this one open. Let's give it a tasting. And I've liked a lot of brews from Smuttynose. I think they put out a good standard line. I have been to their restaurant a few times. Once before they sold to another buyer. And it is the Hayseed restaurant. Prior to selling, they did not only have Smuttynose brews, they also had other brews throughout New Hampshire. After the selling, they seem to be really focusing on Smuttynose brews. And I had a few beers out of their, tap from the restaurant, which is right next to the brewery itself in Hampton, New Hampshire. And they were fantastic. I believe those would be the Smut Labs brews, and I hope that some of those start actually showing up in cans, because I have yet to see the ones that I have tried that I thought were fantastic. But here we are with some other Smut Lab stuff. Moonwater. There was a white head on this. It's kind of got medium bubbles. Clarity, it's hazy, and the SRM is anywhere from a 4 to 6, being like a pale gold to a deep gold coloration. And the aromas, it does smell tropical. It's kind of like on the papaya. Papaya, like dragon fruit. Passion fruit type aromas. Does not smell citrusy at all. Not picking up on any orange or pineapple. It's more of those meatier type fruits. Let's go ahead in for the first swig. So carbonation on it seems kind of like a light carbonation. It does have a medium body feel to it. Bit of smoothness as well in the mouthfeel. some of the flavors I'm picking up out of like the hops. It is on like that kind of passion fruit, dragon fruit, bit of a floral note actually coming up as well. Try to find any type of a malt note in this. It's malt is going to be very light, kind of that cracker type malt. This is really focused more on the hops that are used. So, like I said, just a basic run over. You get some of that like papaya, passion fruit, dragon fruit flavoring, a little bit of a floral note as well. Very light on malt flavor, kind of a medium body, and kind of a lighter carbonation. It's okay. It's to me this just kind of runs along like most IPAs. Not something that would be like a big series beer to me. This is more of a something you might expect out of a mix pack or whatnot of a cheaper beer. But anyways, I want to thank you guys for watching, and cheers.